Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Yes, 2 coloring chats in 1 week. What? Today is Sunday, and it is Mother's Day. So, I thought we would color something out of Woman. This is by Belba Family. And I thought this would be appropriate for Mother's Day, right? Okay, and I thought we would do a Mother's Day questionnaire. It seems like you guys like the questionnaires that I come up with for these different holidays. I'm going to color in here with my Arteza Ink Onyx, of course, because I had them handy. So, I am just going to go to the next one in the book. I have all of these done already. So, yeah, I just thought we'd go to the next one, and this is a landscape picture. All right, let's see. 22 is black, so there must be a black background. So we'll go to a different color. Let's see. We have some ones. Yeah, let's just start with one, which is peach. Zoom you in. Come on, camera. All right. I have a leg on my iPad that I watch for on here. And so it's like, okay. So, start with number 1's my peach. I kept telling you guys I couldn't find a decent peach. Yeah, it was only because my Arteza, the one that I use for peach, which is 116, was running dry. So I went in my spare set of Ink Onyx. Yes, I have a spare. And I got this one out, and it's perfectly fine. So there is a good peach in the Arteza Ink Onyx. All right, so we're just going to gab for a little bit, and then we will get into the questionnaire. So where are my first number 1s? This is probably going to be boring watching me color, but if you're like me, you don't watch anyhow. You just kind of listen, and I'm shaky today. So this is probably not going to come out the neatest. Like I said, I go into the neurologist next Wednesday to kind of find out about why. Because that's just been getting worse and worse over the past maybe 3 years or so. So yeah, of course, it makes coloring and diamond painting and writing and everything a little bit harder. How is everybody doing? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and stepmoms and grandmas and aunts that take care of little ones. And of course, we can't forget all the moms of our furry friends, right? You're a mom too. So, yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope this is not a sad day. I know there's probably some of you, many of you, who have lost your mothers. I lost mine a number of years ago also. So, of course, we want to remember those also. And I know this is probably an especially hard Mother's Day if this is your first Mother's Day since losing your mom. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's get this book out of the way. Okay. So, yeah, it is Mother's Day. I talked in the color and chat about how Bob had to have another procedure. Well, he did get that done, and they managed to get both of the stents out. They didn't think they were going to be able to get the permanent one out. Just the latest one that they put in that went over the top of his permanent stent. But he managed to get them both out. So, of course, Bob is coughing up a storm because when his doctor took both of the stents out, yes, there is a hole in his esophagus where liquids and things are leaking out of, and he is aspirating just a little, enough to make him cough like crazy. And it is driving him nuts. So he goes in next Tuesday for yet another COVID test. This poor man has been through umpteen COVID tests. Wednesday he goes in for a swallow test, which is going to tell his doctor kind of right where it is leaking to make sure it is at that point. And then Friday he goes in for yet another procedure in the hospital. If it looks like another stent may somehow work miraculously when it hasn't worked in like 3 years. I don't know. His only next option will be, and like I said, I know Bob does not want to do this, but I keep telling him, you know, it's better than living like this for the rest of your life, and that is to go back down to Madison to see his surgeon that did the main, operation where they removed his esophagus and all of that fun stuff. His doctor up here was telling him that they could pull, somehow pull a muscle around to completely cover where that hole is. But it sounds like, and I miss them right up here. It sounds like that would be a major, major surgery. So, of course, Bob has been avoiding that at all costs. And I said, well, if you talk to Dr. Maloney, maybe he'll have some other idea that wouldn't be quite so extreme that you could try. The only thing is, we got to travel all the way down to Madison, which is a long ways away. It's a long drive. It's like 3.5 hours away, which I know it could definitely be worse. I know some of you travel a lot farther than that to see a specialist. But it still gets to be a long drive. And when he had his main surgery, I had to drive back by myself and then come back down by myself to pick him up. And going through downtown Madison is not fun. I am one that gets so paranoid driving by myself in any city, town, whatever, when I don't know where I am going. I am one that likes to be in the correct lane blocks and blocks ahead of time. And when you go and you turn down a street, especially if there are 2 lanes turning, and within a couple blocks down the next street, you got to turn left or right, and I'm in the wrong lane. I panic. I just panic. So, that was not fun driving by myself in Madison. Got to know the route well enough by going down there a number of times, but that was, 3 years ago. So we shall see how much we remember. Bob will. He has a memory for that. I don't. You know, once you go to a place, and then he'll automatically remember the way to get back. Whereas I don't, because everything's backwards. So I use my GPS to get back home from where I was. I don't know if anybody else is like that or not, but yeah, I don't have a memory system. I do have short-term and long-term memory problems, and a lot of that, or some of that, stems back from when I was first diagnosed with my depression problems, and I had shock treatment. I know some people look at that very negatively, but it did help me quite a bit. The only problem was it was very temporary. So, yeah, but in the long run now, it does affect my memory. I had gone through many sessions of shock treatment, and it made me forget big chunks of my life, of my past, which I did talk about in a previous video. So, yeah. So sometimes I get a little forgetful. I never remember, or very rarely remember, if I've seen a movie already until I'm halfway into it and I'm like, oh yeah, I did see this movie. Sometimes I'll remember it if it has been, you know, relatively recent, but dang, it gets to be a problem. So, it has been so cold here. I always have to mention the weather. But yesterday, oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Went outside with just a t-shirt on. Had the windows in the house open. Oh, it felt so good to get fresh air in the house. Not sure what the high was yesterday, but it was so sunny. There was not a cloud in the sky. Oh, and I was going to mow lawn for the first time. I was so excited. Yes, I love mowing lawn, especially at my other house, because I had a gorgeous lawn over there. This one, not so much. But, yeah, then there was something wrong with the lawnmower. And I only got one swipe down and one swipe up. And I'm like, yeah, this is not working too well. And Bob had left to go to town to Wassa to get a few things. So I just texted him and I said, yeah, there's something wrong. And he had just checked the oil and the gas and everything, and he said it's good to go. And then promptly left. And yeah. Yeah, it's not good to go. So he has had an exceptional bad couple of days with the coughing. He went to bed really early last night, and bending over makes it even worse. So he didn't get a chance to work on the lawnmower, and I said, that's fine. You know, I can mow lawn whenever. I can't believe how long it's getting in the front. That's really the only place that needs mowing, though. The sides of the house and the north side, yeah. That doesn't need it yet. So it was only the front, especially in some patches. It's quite long. It's quite a few inches long. So, yeah, definitely want to get that mowed before it gets too long. But so, yeah, we hit the low 70s yesterday with, like I said, complete sun. So if you were sitting in that sun, it got pretty warm. It was glorious. It was just glorious. And I so wanted, I should have, and then I kind of forgot, I so wanted to take my socks and shoes off because it's just pure heaven to me to be able to go in bare feet all summer long. Whenever possible, I go barefoot, even if I take Bella for a walk. When I would take Levi for a stroller ride, I'm up and down the street in bare feet. It's not as easy here because our stupid street does not have a sidewalk. Every other street around has sidewalks, but not ours. And it's a main street. This street is so busy. And yeah, no sidewalks. It's like, how stupid. I mean, on the one hand, it's kind of nice because it's one less sidewalk to have to shovel in winter, but sure would be nice for when you go for walks or you take your kids or dogs for walks. Or yeah. So on this street, sometimes it's kind of hard to go barefoot because there's a lot of rocks and pebbles and all kinds of junk on the side of the street. So fortunately, if the street cleaner hasn't gone through in quite a while, yeah, then I probably gotta wear shoes. But you want to hear how warm it's supposed to get next week? We're supposed to hit 80 on Tuesday. Talk about excited. I know you guys in the South are like, oh, 70s. Oh, even 80 would be a dream because I heard some of you guys have been hitting the 100s already. So, yeah, that's pretty hot. I would still take that over winter any day. Although, yeah, 100 is pretty dang hot, especially if you have any humidity in that also. Then it gets to be pretty miserable. And yes, I know. When it's cold, you can always add extra layers, right? Whereas when it's hot, you can only take off so much. And you can't really go streaking in public. Well, maybe some do. I don't know. I think you might have a problem. If you do, you might land up in a place you don't want to be. And it would cost you money. All right, so yes, we are supposed to get some glorious weather, and the humidity is coming with it, and a bunch of rain. So you know how much the lawns are going to grow? Yay! Then for sure I'll get to mow. I get so excited over the stupid stuff, eh? Yes, I'll come mow your lawn. For free. Matter of fact, it was, well, even when it wasn't real nice out on, is it Friday when I went in for groceries? We have a golf course, 18-hole golf course up on 29 here, not too far down the highway. Of course, they were out there golfing already. There wasn't even much grass out there, but the putting green and all of it was nicely mowed. It wasn't real green, but, and there were all kinds of people out there golfing. Because, you know, you have your addicts to golf, and maybe you're one of them, you know, who go through withdrawal all winter Maybe you have a little putting green in your house, or you just have to live vicariously through TV and watch golfing. But I am definitely not a golfer. The most I've played is miniature golf, and I haven't even done that in years. So to see the golfers out there, it's like, ah, yes, summer is definitely coming. So it was kind of weird to see the golfers out there already when we still have a whole bunch of snow up on Rib Mountain. That snow does not completely go away, probably for another month. It's usually sometime in mid-June. We always have a contest to guess when the snow will be completely gone on Rib Mountain. And whoever's the winner gets, I forgot what. I think it's a gift card to a cash gift card or something. So yeah, we do weird things around here. Okay, so we're just doing the pattern in the background. I'll have to see where the woman is so we can make sure we get to her. Yeah, it would be here because there is it. This is an older book, so it still says beige for number 3, but now it says skin tone, so that you can pick any skin tone you want. I do have a beige picked out, but you can make it a darker skin tone also. Where else do we have some twos? Here we go. All right, let's get to the Mother's Day questionnaire. I'll finish these and I'll get that out. Now, I have a lot of questions, so I probably will not get to all of them because I'm still trying to catch up on videos from last week. I recorded a ton of flip-through videos yesterday, and I have a bunch of diamond painting unbaggings and unboxings to do, and my end of the month videos yet, and yeah, you name it. So, yeah, not sure. And I have supper in the crock pot, so that is ready to go. I purposely am making a recipe in the crock pot because I knew I was going to be recording today. Oh, by the way, how do you like my lights? I got a new lighting system, and I'm hoping, I know no matter what I do, I'm going to have shadows just because my lighting is coming down. But I want to know if it looks okay. So let me know down in the comments below. All right. Some of these are, again, like all questionnaires, you may know some of these and maybe not others. Okay. Who is Homer Simpson's estranged mom? Mandy, Mona, or Myrtle? No, I don't know Homer Simpson. I do not watch that show. The Simpsons, I know it's, one of the longest, if not the longest running show. So I definitely wouldn't know this one. I know there's probably many Simpson fans out there. When I do these, I always start from the bottom and work my way up. For some reason, it just seems like my X's turn out better that way. So if you're wondering why I zoomed down here. So I do use a little bit darker of a skin tone. Okay, the answer is Mona. In Greek mythology, who was the mother of the gods? I wouldn't know this either. I don't know my mythology. So, answer to that one is Rhea, R-H-E-A. Which flower is traditionally given the most at Mother's Day? I love these flowers. They not only smell good, but they last forever. Much, much longer than roses. And they're so pretty. You can get them in so many different colors. Giving lots of hints. Yes, they are carnations. Okay, just a minute. All right. What date was the first ever test tube baby born? 1968, 1978, or 1988? First test tube baby. And if you guess 1978, you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. What was the name of the first ever born baby via test tube? Laura, Lena, or Louise? Yeah, I would have no idea. Like I said, short-term memory. It was Louise. Which president established Mother's Day? God bless him for establishing it. It was President Woodrow Wilson. And Mother's Day started as an anti-war movement. True or false? Anti-war movement? And that is true. Wow, did not know that. Wonder how that occurred. All right, in 1972, who had a hit with Sylvia's Mother? What does that mean? Was it a hit movie, hit show? Who had a hit? I'm not sure. Not sure what that means. But some of you may know that. And the answer is Dr. or Dr. Hook. I don't know. Who was the lead actor in the TV series Some Mothers Do Have Ham? Do have ham. Do, quote, AVE, no, apostrophe, AVE, apostrophe, EM. So it's like it's missing letters. Do have them, do have them. Boy, oh boy. Frank Spencer. We'll just go past that one. According to the proverb, what is the mother of invention? Hey, this is one that a lot should know, finally. And that one is necessity. Necessity is the mother of invention. We're going to skip that one. What do Tibetans refer to as the goddess mother? Because there are some of these that I'm going to skip over now because I don't think anybody would know them. Some of these are more like Trivial Pursuit questions where you're trying to get a piece of the pie. And that one is, let's see, who was the Tibetan 12? Mount Everest. What? Huh. In pantomimes, who is Aladdin's mother? What? Widow Twanky? Who is Pebble's mother in the Flintstones? For you young'uns, you probably don't even know this. Us older folk should know this. Yes, it was Wilma. I can still hear Fred Flintstone yell, Wilma. Which mother knows best? Another one I didn't know. Mother Gothel? Okay. Whose mother has got it going on? There is a song. This one I actually knew. Stacy's mother has got it going on. He likes Stacy's mother, his girlfriend. What was the name of Harry Potter's mother? Didn't know that either. Now you Harry Potter fanatics are probably going to know this. That would be Lily J. Potter. All right. In the UK, which month is statistically the most popular for having a baby? In the UK, so not here in the States. Wonder if it's a different month or what? And it is September. Which actress in the stepmom is the stepmom in the film Stepmom? Oh yeah, I remember this movie. That is Julia Roberts. Love her movies. Okay, we're skipping that. Which almond cake is traditionally made for Mothering Sunday? Oh, that was the one I was going to skip. That Simnel cake? Meh. In the children's nursery rhyme, who had no food for her dog? So if you don't know your nursery rhymes, again, you young people are just missing out. That was old Mother Hubbard. Her cupboards were bare. Who is actress Kate Hudson's, boy, I can't read today, famous mother? This one I actually knew. There I go again. Kate Hudson's famous mother. Yes, it is Goldie Hawn. We're past that. Which alcohol spirit is known as Mother's Ruin? Okay, why is it called that? It is gin. Bleh, hate gin. Bleh. And what Beatles song was inspired by Paul's mom, Mary? Oh, I love this song too. They have a lot of good songs, don't they? And it is Let It Be. Let it be. Let it be. All right, some may know this. Who was the leader of the 60s group, the Mothers of Invention? I didn't know this was the name of the group, but I did hear of the leader. That was Frank Zappa. In which film is there a computer called Mother? Now that I see the answer, I'm like, oh yeah, there is. And that is Alien. Who played Forrest Gump's mother in the film Forrest Gump? Oh, I know this one. Love, love, love that movie. I have seen it a number of times, and this actress did such a phenomenal job, as did Tom Hanks. Oh, he was awesome. Sally Fields played that. Sally Field. Okay. Mother is not quite herself today is a quote from which film? A very big classic. This is another one I've seen a number of times. Psycho. Who was the mother of Liza Minnelli? Another kind of easy one. At least these are better than the first page. Woo. Judy Garland. Which TV mother has a bright blue beehive and yellow skin? Oh, yes. I even knew this one. And I just said I don't watch this show too much. I did see it a few times. There, that was a big hint. Yes, Marge Simpson. What year was the film Mamma Mia released? 2006, 2008, or 2010? Mamma Mia, here I come. I better quit singing these songs or I'm going to get strikes. 2008. Which day of the week does Mother's Day always fall on? Well, this is an easy one. Duh. Yes, it's Sunday. All right. Oh my gosh. What age was the oldest known woman to give birth? 66, 69, or 71? Oh, is that woman crazy? Wow. She'll never see her child graduate from high school. I think that's just mean to the child. And 66. Can you imagine having a baby at 66? No, no, no. Which Swedish pop group sang the song Mamma Mia? Here I go. Ah, there I go again. Another good song. And ABBA. Ooh, we're skipping that one because I'd never be able to say that. What group of animals have young that are carried in their mother's pouch? So like kangaroos and... oh my gosh. I know there's a bunch of other ones. I'm just kind of drawing a blank. So they all have a common name. Marsupials. What is the highest documented number of... say what? Oh my God. What is the highest documented number of children born to one mother? How is this possible? 49, that's the lowest option. 49, 59, or 69. How can one woman have that many babies? What? Oh my God. I don't understand. Wow. That is unreal. The answer is 69. 69 babies. Like I said, how is that even possible? Okay. Buzz Aldrin's mother's maiden name was Moon. True or false? Moon. That is true. What is the superhero name of the mom in The Incredibles? Another cute movie. Animated movie. And that is Elastigirl. I didn't know that, but matter, mater, M-A-T-E-R, is the Latin word for mother. True or false? I would have no idea. I do not know Latin. More trivia for you. That is true. In the Terminator films, what is the name of John Connor's mother? I haven't seen any of them, so would have no idea. The Terminator. That's Art. Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger? And his mother's name is Sarah. Oh my God, this is another one. The youngest recorded mother to give birth was age 5, 6, or 7. Why? Why would she even be having sex that young? 5, 6, or 7? Was she sexually assaulted or what? There was a girl, age 5, who gave birth. Oh, some of these statistics are just blowing my mind. In the Bible, who is credited with being mother of all the living? Now this makes sense. The answer. And that is Eve. Let's see how zany this next page is. What was the name of the Greek king of Thebes? Thebes? Probably wrong. Who fell in love with his mother? Again, those that know your Greek mythology would know this probably. That is Oedipus. I will skip that. In the TV series, what is the name of Norman Bates' mother? Oh yeah, that's right. That is Norma Bates. What mother would you find in an oyster? This one, most people should know. And it's just gorgeous. And if it is real, they cost a lot of money. Mother of pearl. Because actually, mother of pearls are kind of an accident, aren't they? It's like a piece of sand or dirt gets inside that clam and it starts growing this around that, and that's how a pearl is formed. But that's why they're so expensive. All right. That was on the first page. That was 2. Who was the mother in the book, Mommy Dearest? Oh, yeah. That was Joan Crawford. Oh, I know this one. Which Hollywood actress named her daughter Apple? Because I thought it was such a weird name. Matter of fact, I just seen her on TV today talking about her daughter and her son. I can't remember what she said her son's name was. It's kind of off the wall, too. That is Gwyneth Paltrow. Which mother was famous for taking care of the poor in India? Yes. This one many may know, especially if you are Christian. Mother Teresa. What is the name of Cinderella's wicked stepmother? Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know they even ever said what her name was. Anybody know that one? Love that fairy tale. Matter of fact, that is Hannah Lynn's diamond painting that I'm doing right now. It's called Off to the Ball, and it's humongo. Her name is Lady Tremaine. Baby elephants have 20/20 vision when they're born. True or false? 20/20 vision. Where we know humans do not. Takes us a while. That is false. What do red carnations symbolize on Mother's Day? I didn't know carnations, different colors, symbolized anything. Interesting. That is representative of a mother that is living. So, what do white carnations symbolize on Mother's Day? Again, did not know this. That symbolizes a mother that has passed away. That's interesting. Anybody else know that? All right. What is the name of Meghan Markle's mother? Oh, I totally forgot this one. Hey, we have an arm going. Finally. And her name is Doria Ragland. Totally forgot that one. What is the name of the matriarch in the TV series Married with Children? Oh, yeah. I didn't watch this show a lot, but I did watch it some. It was a long-running TV show. They were the Bundys, so what was her name? Peggy Bundy. Which TV witch hates that her daughter has married a mortal? Oh, yeah, that's right. Again, you young'uns probably don't know this one. Although there was a remake of the show a number of years back. This was one of the shows that when I would get home from school, this was one of them that we would always watch. And that is Endora from Bewitched. Yeah, she hated Darren. Which TV mom is creepy and kooky and somewhat mysterious and spooky? Is that a hint? Yes, Morticia Addams from the Addams Family. A mother cheetah finds a hiding place for its cub before she goes hunting. True or false? I knew the answer to this one, finally. True. She always keeps her babies safe. Muttertag means Mother's Day in which language? Now, I am this nationality, so I should know the answer, but nope. I don't know this language much at all. I know a few words, and that's about it. And that is German. German. Okay. Which Hollywood actress starred in the 1994 cult classic Serial Mom? I never heard of this. That sounds good. Very famous actress. That is Kathleen Turner. Mother Teresa had 5 children. True or false? 5 kids? I can't imagine. Well, I had 4, so. Well, technically 5 also, but 1 did not survive, so. All right, that is false. She had more than 5. Wow. Which artist painted a famous painting of his mother? And that is James Whistler. What was President W. Bush's mother's name? Oh, I knew this one. Gosh, has my head been in the way the whole while? I kind of got to bend down to see these. Good heavens, and I know my hair is a disaster today. I was going to take a shower later. Well, that would be Barbara Bush. Which girl band sang the song Mama? Oh, I love that song. It was the Spice Girls. Marie Curie and her daughter Irene Joliet Curie both won Nobel Prizes for their work in biology. True or false? Good heavens, I should have skipped that one. I don't think anybody would know that. False, it was radioactivity. Oh, I knew this one. Which celebrity mom has children named Jack, Amy, and Kelly? Didn't know the Amy. This questionnaire must have been created in the UK. Because instead of mom, it's always mum, M-U-M. And yeah, a lot of UK questions. And that was Sharon Osbourne. Barack Obama was raised by a single mother. True or false? I knew this one too. And that is true. He was. We'll skip that. In which Indian city did Mother Teresa found her missionary? It's 13. Oh, okay. That was in Calcutta. All right, 14. Who was the mother of Queen Elizabeth I? Oh, good heavens. How's anybody supposed to know that? Anne Boleyn. B-O-L-E-Y-N. Should have skipped that too. What is the name of Simba's mom in the film The Lion King? Oh, totally forgot this one. So some of you may know this one. Another fantastic animated movie. I love this one. And his mom's name is Sarabi. Mother meerkats get babysitters for their cubs while they go out hunting. True or false? I knew this one too because I used to watch the show Meerkats on TV. My youngest daughter was addicted to that show. If she couldn't see it live, she always had to record it. And they are so darn cute. And that is true. They actually get babysitters to watch over their little ones. Mother's Day is always on the same date each year. True or false? Well, you kind of know the answer to that one. If you remember, it's always on Sunday, right? So it's false. Yeah. The Sunday won't always be the same every year. All right, we're getting close to the end of this, especially with skipping some of them. How old was Jack Nicholson How old was Jack Nicholson when he found out that his sister June was actually his mother? What? 18, 29, or 37? Was that in real life? I didn't know that. Or was that in a movie? No, it must not. Huh. If anybody knows that, let me know in the comments below. So he found out that his sister June was actually his mother? At what age? 18, 29, or 37? The answer is 37. Huh. All right. Moms, all moms out there should know the answer to this next question. And if you don't, let me know. How many weeks does the average pregnancy last? Not saying you're going to go this many weeks. Some go more, some go less. I typically always went more. I never had any early babies. Always late. My son was almost 3 weeks late. They would never let a person go that long anymore. Oh no, 2 weeks late. Because he was supposed to be a leap year baby. And his birthday is the middle of March. And the number of weeks is 40. Okay, a mother hippopotamus gives birth to her baby on land. True or false? Well, just by the nature of the question, you can kind of guess the answer to this one. Right? Yeah. That is false. They give birth to their babies in the water. Which furry pets? Oh my gosh. I don't want to read this one. Which furry pets are notorious baby eaters? Bleh. Oh, that's nasty. I didn't know this. Why do they do that? Ew. And the answer is hamsters. Hamsters eat their babies? What? Nasty moms. What year did Mother's Day become an official holiday? 1914, 1924, or 1934? Now, if you know when Woodrow Wilson was president, you'll know the answer to this because he's the one who established it, right? I wouldn't know that because I don't know my history. Not that well, anyhow. That was one of my classes I absolutely hated. That and geography. Ooh. So that's why I'm bad at that, too. No. And that was in 1914. Polar bear cubs stay with their mom for at least 2 years. True or false? I knew this one, too. 2 years. She has to teach them, right? And that is true. All right, we only have 2 more. What is the name of the mother dog in the film 101 Dalmatians? Though I didn't remember this. Another really cute animated movie. They have so many out, don't they? And boy, nowadays, it's like you almost have more animated movies than regular movies. They have really become popular. Perdita or Purdy. I can't pronounce that. Dia de la Madre means Mother's Day in which language? I'm sure I absolutely butchered that. Dia de la Madre. I'm sure that's got to be close. That is Spanish. All right. So, how many did you get right? How many did you get wrong? I got very few right. Under 10. And there was, well, I skipped some. So I think there were a total of, see, it was actually like, let me see. There was round 1, so the questions were up there. And the answers were down here, so it was kind of tricky to follow them. So there was round 2, round 3, and round 4. So 25, I think there were 100 of them, yeah. And yeah, I skipped a number of them, but probably still, you know, we had like 85 to 90 questions. So yeah, how many did you get right? Like I said, some of those I don't think anybody would have known. Some of those most people should have known. And this timing is working out perfect because we're just over an hour. What time is it? Okay, I still have an hour before I have to finish the rest of supper. It is a chicken recipe. I wanted something that was going to go down easy for Bob. Nothing too chunky or scratchy on his throat. So this is chicken breasts. You throw in the crock pot. It asks for Olive Garden Italian seasoning. I didn't have that, so couldn't put that on. And then a can of cream of chicken soup and 8 ounces of cream cheese on top. How easy can you get? Turn it on high for 3 to 4 hours. So that's not too bad. Then you make whatever kind of pasta you like and cook that. I'm going to have penne. I like penne. And while that's cooking, you shred the chicken. And then we like broccoli. So I'm going to steam some broccoli and put broccoli in that. Because we love chicken Alfredo with the broccoli in. So good. So yeah, I'm going to put broccoli in it at the end. And then, of course, the pasta, and you mix this all together. Doesn't that sound good? Definitely not a diet food. Not with the sour cream. Or the cream cheese. Maybe you could put Greek yogurt in there at the end. You wouldn't want to put it in there and have that cook with the Greek yogurt. No. But maybe that could be a substitute. Because I know a lot of people use the Greek yogurt in place of, you know, the plain Greek yogurt in place of sour cream. Actually, I did that once, and it's pretty good. Didn't do it in a dish. What did I do? It made a dip or something. Can't remember. But, yeah, so I'm hoping that will taste good and that Bob will be able to eat it. Liquids bother him more than food, though. So, because, of course, as liquids are coming down his esophagus, that's going to go and leak into that hole more than food. But sometimes food bothers him too, so I cannot wait till he can get in. When he said they called him on Saturday because he had that procedure on Friday. When they called him on Saturday and told him it'll be next Friday before he gets another procedure done, I'm like, oh my gosh, you got to go an entire week like this. Oh, and he is so fed up. Yeah, he got into such a coughing fit yesterday. Oh my gosh, it went on and on and on. And he was just wiped from it. So yes, he went to bed shortly after supper last night. It was so bad. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Gave him a great big hug yesterday, and I said, honey, I am so sorry you're going through all this. I said, I wish I could help. I said, there's nothing I can do. And oh my gosh. I mean, he has been through hell and back. Just hell. Ugh. And then he had that huge flare-up with his back with sciatica he was laid up all last summer. He was in such pain. And eventually, after how many months of suffering with that, it eventually cleared up. Just as he was going to go in to the doctor for it. Like a day prior. His back knew. So, yeah. So, we'll finish this row. I'm going to go check on supper. Do some of my diamond painting on baggies. I have a number of diamond art clubs that have been sitting here forever. Couple Randall Spanglers, and because I've been good lately. I haven't been buying as many. Not even when Diamond Art Club came out with them 50. Was that last week? Yeah, for their 4-year anniversary. Yeah, I only bought 2, and Randall Spangler was one of them. You out. Oh, you are pokey, iPad. I noticed that yesterday, too, when I was recording. This is just my take. All right, so we do have Mom starting to develop. Well, I'm going to call her a mom. Yes, here we have a quote up here, which we always do on all the pages. This one, it says, woman like wind, lightning, electricity. This is by Tori Higginson. So, yes, we are like wind, lightning, and electricity. Yes. Is that good or bad? So, what is 7? 7 is brown. Okay. You notice how short my fingernails are? Yeah. My nice long ones busted off for the rummage sale. I knew that was going to happen. So I had a couple of other long ones, and I thought, it doesn't pay to keep them, right? So I just chopped everything off, and I hate them. I hate them. Well, they'll grow again, right? This one ripped way down, and this one too. Look how little teeny they look now. My little fingernails. Anyhow. All right. So I will let you guys go now. Again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there who is celebrating. I know other countries, you're not celebrating Mother's Day today, but I hope you have fun with your kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, whatnot. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching this Color and Chat. I hope you enjoyed the questionnaire. Again, let me know how these lights are looking. Yeah, I know it's still shadowy. I don't know what else to do about that. So any suggestions, let me know that too. So yes, if you enjoyed this color and chat, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help the channel. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic Mother's Day. And if not, if you're not a mom, I hope you have had a fantastic weekend. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.